Would you rather he wears protection or go bare? Definitely go bare, because I'm on birth control, so who cares? And you know, we're married now. We've been together for more than 6 months. So there's not a chance that we will get STDs or STIs or whatever you call them. So that's checked. The only thing is pregnancy. But I take birth control, so I cannot get pregnant. I hate having sex with condoms. It feels not good. Well, it doesn't feel not good, but it just feels so much better without it. And also for the guy. Obviously, I would do it if I had to do it. Like when I'm first with someone new, or if I for some reason couldn't take birth controls, if my body couldn't handle it, I would do it. I'm not one of those kind of people like, it feels stupid, I don't want to do it, I'll just take a risk. Because no, if you're that kind of person, I'm sorry to say it, but if you're the kind of person who's like, I don't want to wear a condom because it doesn't feel good, so I'm just going to take the chance, you know. Maybe I won't get pregnant, maybe I won't get a disease. Hopefully, let's take the chance. If you're that kind of person, you're not mature enough to have sex. Only people who are mature enough to have sex are like, yeah, it feels a little less good, but it's better than getting someone pregnant or getting pregnant myself when I'm not ready to have a child or getting a disease. You're not mature enough if you cannot see that. I'm just saying. Would you rather make love beside a fireplace or in the rain? A fireplace? I don't know what it is that especially Americans have with rain. They think it's super romantic for some reason. It's not. It's just cold and it's wet and you get sick by standing out there. Like the day after you've been out in the rain, especially if you have sex in the rain, like the day after you will wake up with a sore throat, snot running down your face, coughing, being super sick. So it's not romantic. I don't know, it's always in American movies, it's like, oh, it's raining, oh, let's just stand out here and kiss instead of going inside and being dry. I don't understand it. Maybe it's because I live in Denmark where it rains all the time, so I'm so used to the rain and so sick of the rain that I cannot see any romantic thing in it. I don't know. Would you rather swallow or spit it out? I like to swallow. It's fun, it's more intimate, and my husband thinks it's very sexy. I don't think it's bad. I know that some women think it's bad, and I can see that because it is fluid from another person, so in some way, like when I think about it too much, it's also a little bit disgusting. But in the moment, I don't think about it. I just think how sexy I feel. I don't think it tastes bad, even. Like if I thought it tasted bad, or if I thought it felt disgusting in my mouth, I obviously would swallow it. I will only do it because I'm not bothered by it actually. So why not just swallow it? It's fun, it's sexy, and it's not that bad actually, as some people think it is. Would you rather be kissed all over or be kissed on the lips over and over? All over, definitely. I love it when my husband just kisses me all over my body, on my neck, on my face, on my stomach, on my breast, everything. I love kisses. Would you rather have sex on a busy bus or in a busy bus dirty bathroom? Buses don't have bathrooms. Would you rather have your partner rub your genitals while driving to work or rub your genitals while you're at work? I don't have a job. Would you rather have sex with your significant other all day or have sex all night? All day. I am an old woman and I need to go to bed at 10 in the evening, otherwise I will just not function. I'm definitely not a night owl or whatever you call it. I'm just not a person who can stay up all night. Or even like just a few hours into the night, like, no, I cannot do that. I need to go to bed, I need my sleep. So sex all day is definitely what I would choose. Would you rather your lover was secretly bisexual or was secretly gay? Who wrote this shit? Are you stupid? Are you fucking dumb? To the person who wrote these questions? Alright, let's just break it down. Let's take it just piece by piece for a second. And let's think about what this question actually is saying. If my husband was secretly gay, it would mean that he was not attracted to me in any way. He was attracted to men and I'm not a man, so he would not be attracted to me at all. He would be secretly hating me and my looks, or not hating me, but you know, he wouldn't be attracted to me at all. If my husband was secretly bisexual, which I am, by the way, I'm not secretly bisexual, I am bisexual. But if my husband was secretly bisexual, he would be attracted to men, but he would still be attracted to me. He would still think I was sexy, he would still love being married to me and love me. So what do you think I would choose of the two? I would obviously choose someone who was bisexual. What the fuck of question is this? I think the person who wrote this is the kind of person who's like, well, bisexuals, they're sluts and they have sex with everything and everyone. And yeah, maybe they can be with someone for a couple of years, but then after that they want to be with someone of the other gender just because they want to try everything, they cannot settle down, you know, that kind of thing. But that's not who we are. I'm married now to a man. I'm going to stay married with him forever. Bisexuals, I have said it so many times and I will say it again. Bisexuals don't have the need to be with both men and women. They don't have the need to experience both genders. They just don't care who they're with. It's more that. It's not like I need to have both. It's more like I don't care if I fall in love with a man or a woman. Seriously, get over yourselves. It's not, we're not sluts. We're not indecisive. We're not, you know, going to leave you after a few years just because, oh, now I want to be with a woman instead because I haven't been with a woman for a few years. Like, no. It's not that we don't have a need to be with both. We just don't care who we end up with. Okay, I'm sorry. I just hate people like this. So fuck you to whoever who wrote this question. It does, and who honestly, who would choose to have a partner who is secretly gay? I mean, I guess a straight guy who's like, I love lesbian porn, would be like, it would be so cool if my girlfriend was a lesbian because then I could watch her have sex with other women because that's how lesbians work. So I guess that would be the only kind of person who would choose this, but you know, I don't know, this is such a stupid question. I hate stupid people! Would you rather get instantly horny every time you saw your significant other or instantly have an orgasm every time you saw your significant other? Like, I already get instantly horny whenever I see my husband, so that, I guess. Because that's already my life and I'm pretty cool with it. I like it. He's nice. Nice. Would you rather make love to your partner with the lights on and the curtains wide open, or with the lights off and the curtains closed? Again, lights on. We do that often. Like, we don't think about closing the curtains because we live on the 3rd floor in an apartment, and the apartment building is standing alone. Like, it's not like there's our building and then there's another building right here so that we can look through each other's windows. Like, there's our apartment, then there's a big field here, then there's some trees here, and then there's a building. So, you know, there are trees to even cover the building that's the closest to us, even though we wouldn't be able to see through the window because it's so far away, but there's no way that people can look in. And even if you're standing down in the field and looking up through a window, all you can see is the ceiling because we're on the 3rd floor. So who cares? No one can see us anyway. And honestly, if we lived on the 1st floor, we'll probably still do it because who cares? It's again the thing with do what you want as long as it doesn't hurt others. It doesn't hurt others that we have sex in our home, and if people see it and they're traumatized, that's not my problem. Would you rather slap your partner's butt in public or grab your partner's genitals in public? I love both. I love doing both. I think I would prefer to grab his genitals just because it's fun. Would you rather get a sexy message with maple syrup or a sexy message with hot sauce? Wait, what? Oh wait, massage, not message. Would you rather get a sexy massage with maple syrup or a sexy massage with hot sauce? Maple syrup, definitely, because you know, think about it. If you have a massage with hot sauce, it can hurt. Like, just, it irritates the skin a lot, I think. And if you have any open cracks or wounds, it will hurt a lot. And also the smell, it's like disgusting. I hate the smell of hot sauce. It like burns in my nose. But maple syrup, it's a little sticky and that's it. It's not painful. It's not physically painful like hot sauce is. Would you rather have sex in your parents' bed or on a church bench? I would definitely choose a church bench. That would be so much fun. I'm a Satanist, so everything that is blasphemic for Christianity and Christians, I'm up for it. So having sex in a church, that would definitely be blasphemic, and you know, I like that. I would just ride my husband right on that church bench while holding the satanic Bible and screaming Ave Satanas every time I got an orgasm. That sounds like fun. Maybe we should do that. Would you rather get cum in your hair or on your face? Definitely on my face. On my face you can just wipe it off with a paper towel. And I also think it's fun to get it on my face. In my hair, then you have to wash it. I only want to wash my hair when I feel like it, which is not that often. It's just really unpractical to get it in your hair, honestly. Would you rather find out that your Tinder date has a penis or a BDSM fetish? I'm a bisexual woman who's into BDSM, so both would be great. Thank you. I guess this question is made for a man who's not into BDSM, but I like both. I like penises and I like BDSM, so just give me everything you got. Would you rather fart during sex or while making out? During sex, definitely, because I have done that a couple times. Just a little fart once in a while. Because you know, when you're having sex, there's going on so many things down in that area. And especially as a woman, whenever you get an orgasm, you kind of press, or everything, like, it feels like you're pressing in a way, but in a weird way. It's kind of difficult to explain. But you know, when you get an orgasm as a woman, it's like everything down there is just like pulling together and everything. So the chance that you will let out a fart when you get an orgasm is actually pretty big, because if you have just a little bit of air in your bottom when you get an orgasm, it will probably get out when you're having an orgasm. And it's totally natural and normal. I never, like, it's not embarrassing to fart during sex. It's what happens. It's like, I never seen it as embarrassing. I've done it a few times. I think it's only one of my partners who haven't accidentally farted during sex. But with all of the others I have. And it's also come with me getting orgasms so easily, so I get a lot of orgasms. And then there's a lot of pressure down there that just forces the farts out, I guess. So that's why I've done it quite a few times. So it's not weird. And you know, my partners have never done anything. Like, they never stopped and laughed or anything like that. They just let it be, because we're adult people. We know that you can accidentally fart during sex, because obviously, like, it makes sense, you know. But you know, farting making out is not as normal. Because there's not a lot of pressure going on down there. So I guess it's more natural to fart during sex than when you're making out. Would you rather cry every time you had sex or burp every time someone kissed you? Cry, I guess. I do sometimes cry after sex, because yeah, I'm an emotional person. I cry a lot, especially for the last few years of my life. I've just been the biggest crybaby. Like, no matter what kind of movie or series I watch, no matter what happens in my life, I just cry. And especially lately, being with my husband, I've cried a lot of happy tears. A lot of happy tears. There's just been times where we had such good sex that I just started crying. I even once started crying during sex because it was just so good. So yeah, that's how it is. And I don't mind it. He thinks it's really cute. And you know, I guess it is some sort of compliment to him as well, because it just proves that I love him so much and that he's doing it so great that I'm just like crying. Would you rather have a feminine voice or a small dick? Okay, I guess this question was made for men. Would you rather date a guy who refuses to kiss you in public or a guy who refuses to give you oral sex? None. I would rather be single forever. First of all, refuses to give oral sex. That's one of the reasons why I'm super happy that things ended between me and my ex. He was just not into it, and that's fair enough. I would never force anyone to do something they're uncomfortable with. So it's not like I'm mad at him for not wanting to give me oral sex. It's just like, it's fine that you don't feel comfortable with it. I cannot live like this. I cannot live without oral sex. So I'm gonna find someone who actually wants to do it, and then you can find someone who does not want it done. So everyone's happy. So yeah, that's a definite deal breaker. Not wanting to give me some oral sex. And not wanting to kiss me in public, bitch, you better show the world that you're mine and I'm yours. So if you don't want to kiss me in public, then no thanks, I don't want that. Would you rather your partner wears an outfit that shows off their chest or an outfit that shows off their butt? Definitely love butt. But I like butts. I love butts. I'm a butt kind of girl. Even if I was with a woman, again, I would want her to have a fine ass booty. Butts, man, I love butts. Especially my husband's. He has like the finest booty in the land. It's just so round, and he has this like almost womanly shape down there. It's so really sexy. I like androgynous guys, so the fact that he has a little bit of a curve, a little bit of a hip, Yes, please. Would you rather have marks on your body from sex or your body aching from sex? This is also really difficult. I love it when you can see it and when you can feel it, that you just had a really good time. A really good sex time. So I don't know, but I think if I had to choose, I would prefer to feel it. I love it like when you sit down and you can just feel it, like either that you've been spanked a lot or that he just been fucking you so hard that you can't even sit because your vagina is just like broken. Would you rather be on your knees doing sex or on your back doing sex? I would have to choose my back because I have bad knee, like my left knee, the kneecap, is that what it's called? It's to the side, too much to one side. So my knee hurts a lot, pretty often, especially when I do stuff like that. Like when I'm on top doing sex, I love being on top, it feels amazing, but I cannot do it for that long. Like we can do it for the half of the time and then I'll be like, you have to take over now, because my knee starts to hurt when I do those kind of things. And also when I'm just, you know, if I were to give him a blowjob and I was sitting on the floor and he was standing up, I've never done that because I've just been like, my knee cannot handle that. We have to do it lying down or sitting or something like that because I cannot be on my knees for that long, especially not on the floor. It just hurts too much because I have a bad knee. And you know, the only reason I can be on my knees doing doggy style is because we do it in the bed where it's soft and I'm not like bending my legs. You know, it's like they're in like that 45-degree angle, kind of. So it's not that bad. I don't feel it as much there. It's mostly when it's like they're completely bent together like that, you know, if this is my knee. This is not good for my knee. Or if it's on a hard surface, that is also not good for my knee. Would you rather have your butt spanked or your butt squeezed? Spanked. I love spankings. It's fun. I also love getting my butt squeezed, but I definitely prefer spankings. Would you rather have sex with the same person all your life or in the same position all your life? You know, there's a reason why I got married. It's not just because of the sex part, but it's just because I love him and I want to be with him all my life. And that also includes having sex with him all my life. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited about just never having sex with anyone else again. I never understood the whole thing there is about marriage with like people being like, oh no, I can never have sex with anyone else again, my life is over. It's like, if you have that attitude, then don't get married or find someone else to get married to. If you're getting married and you think like that, like it's so horrible that I have to have sex with the same person for the rest of my life. Like you're obviously not marrying someone that you're attracted to or that you love. Just saying. I'm just saying. The feeling both me and my husband had when we got married was like, I'm actually so glad that I'm never going to have sex with anyone else again. Because I don't want to. I don't need to. Also because we can please each other. We can talk to each other. We're so open about it. So there's no reason to have sex with anyone else. If we did, it would just be worse sex than what we're having together. So why would we? It's so sad when people are like hating on marriage and all that kind of stuff for that. And it's a running joke, especially for men. It's like, oh, now you can never have sex with anyone else again. Ha ha ha. It's like, no. Isn't that great? You know, that's one of the reasons why I'm getting married. Is because I want this person's penis or vagina for the rest of my life. And also the people who's like, it's the end of my life when I get married. It's like, why don't you just get married with someone you love? Then it would not be the end of your life. It's the beginning, honestly. Would you rather walk around the house in just your underwear or go out without underwear? What do you think? Oh my god, that's such a stupid question. Would you rather be safe in your home, in your underwear, or be out in the street in your underwear? What do you think I would choose? I obviously would just choose to stay at home in my underwear. I walk around in my underwear all the time at home. Who wrote these questions? And then the last question is, would you rather sleep with someone of the same sex, who's a billionaire and super hot, or sleep with someone who's the opposite sex, who's broke and ugly? So, you know, I'm bisexual. So give me a sexy, rich bitch. Thank you very much. So that was all the questions. A lot of them were super stupid. The person who wrote this, idiot. But anyway, it was kind of fun. There were a lot of them who were pretty good, and where you got an idea, and the other ones, we just laughed about it. Press the like button if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and thank you for watching.